Stop scrolling. Yes, you, the one pretending to be busy while your thumb is already halfway to doom. What you're about to see, hear, and question is something literally no one was supposed to know. Forget the headlines, forget the red carpets, forget the perfectly curated Instagram smiles. Teyana Taylor's mouth is bloody, and sources claim it's not a filter, it's not a stunt, it's the aftermath of a fight so explosive that insiders say it rewrote everything we thought we knew about celebrity relationships. You think you've seen drama? You haven't. This is chaos wrapped in silk and handed to the public like a neatly packaged scandal nobody asked for. Who's involved? Pierre. Yes, the same guy whose charming grin had us all fooled while whispers behind closed doors told a very different story. What happened behind those closed doors? Was it betrayal? Lies? Or did someone finally snap after years of pretending everything was perfect? We don't know exactly, but what we do know is that by the end of this video, you're going to question every headline, every tweet, and every smile they ever shared. Buckle up, because the real story is about to explode trust me. You won't want to blink. The moment everyone has been whispering about finally has a name, and it is Teyana Taylor, the star, whose perfect red carpet, smiles and flawless public persona hit a storm, brewing behind closed doors, and sources claim that what went down between her and Pierre was not just another celebrity breakup but a confrontation so intense that it allegedly left physical and emotional scars that the world was never meant to see while fans were busy admiring their chemistry. Insiders say that off-camera tensions had been simmering for months with disagreements over trust, private dealings, and hidden agendas stacking quietly until they became a volatile force ready to explode. And the night in question reportedly began with words, accusations flying across a supposedly private space, phones slammed onto tables like weapons, messages revealed, screenshots waved, and emotions spiraling out of control, with one alleged witness claiming that Teyana's jaw was tight, her energy sharp, her hands trembling as the confrontation escalated, and allegedly looked calm, which insiders say only fueled her fury, while another source described him as someone whose charm masks a pressure cooker of intensity. And that night the tension allegedly turned physical, a shove or a grab. No one agrees exactly who moved first, but the result, according to multiple alleged insiders, was a bloody mouth, a moment that shocked even the closest friends in the room. And the silence that followed was described as suffocating, with no immediate calls to authorities or public statements. Just a vacuum of quiet that gave the internet hours to speculate before the first blurry images appeared, and sent fans spiraling trying to connect the dots between past smiles and current bruises, while social media erupted with whispers of betrayal, manipulation, and carefully curated facades that may have concealed months of tension. Insiders claim the buildup was long and deliberate, weeks of simmering resentments, ignored red flags, and private warnings ignored until that night where pressure, expectation, and unresolved conflict collided in a perfect storm, and witnesses reportedly described a room that shifted from calm to volatile in seconds, a single misstep allegedly setting off a chain reaction that no one in Hollywood expected to leak beyond the walls of that private location. And as the first distorted audio clips and cryptic screenshots began circulating, the public had only a fraction of the story, yet already began connecting dots and forming theories about manipulation, deceit, and power dynamics, while unnamed sources claimed that what most people saw online was nothing compared to the words exchanged in that room, words described as sharp, precise, and potentially career-defining. And according to whispers, those words left a deeper mark than the physical signs could ever reveal. The confrontation, far from a simple fight, allegedly exposed fractures in trust, image, and control that had been carefully hidden from fans and the media for months. And by the time people began dissecting photos and deleted posts, insiders say the situation had already reached a point where containment and secrecy were the only tools left to prevent the full truth from exploding. And those who witnessed the aftermath allegedly described a mix of shock, fear, and disbelief, as if the reality of what had happened could never truly be contained. After that night, the chaos did not stop, it only multiplied, as alleged insiders claim. Pierre immediately made calls to influential people, lawyers, and PR operatives to contain the situation, while Teyana Taylor remained publicly silent, which fans noticed immediately, scrutinizing every post, every story, every subtle change in her social media activity. And the internet erupted with speculation as blurry images circulated, showing what appeared to be swelling and blood that no one could ignore. And while some fans defended her, others demanded proof, creating a perfect storm of online hysteria that insiders say mirrored the tension in the room where the fight had occurred. And according to sources close to the couple, what made this situation explosive was not just the physical altercation but the context. The weeks of simmering disagreements, the miscommunication, the hidden messages, and the sense that someone had been playing both sides, feeding different narratives to different people while maintaining a flawless public image. And as screenshots and distorted audio clips spread across social media, observers noted that both friends and industry insiders appeared stunned, some allegedly claiming they had never seen Teyana so composed and simultaneously so dangerous. And the more the leaks appeared, the more the internet tried to piece together the puzzle, analyzing old interviews, comparing smiles and gestures, and speculating on every nuance of their interactions, while anonymous posts hinted at deeper manipulation, shadow players, and power dynamics that were never meant to reach the public. And insiders say that by the time the first deleted stories and cryptic tweets appeared, the narrative was already out of control, with some claiming the fight may have been orchestrated or at least anticipated, a planned confrontation after weeks of tension, and the alleged involvement of a third party in the room, someone whose presence shifted the balance of power entirely, fueled rumors of hidden agendas and potential cover-ups. And as fans tried to connect dots, speculate motives, and assign blame, the industry reportedly scrambled behind the scenes, with PR teams coordinating deletion of posts, contacting journalists, and attempting to manage keywords and trending topics in real time to prevent the full story from leaking. But each attempt to suppress the truth only intensified curiosity, and sources claimed that within hours, conversations among insiders turned from speculation to fear, with some allegedly warning that if the full sequence of events became public, it would not just be a scandal but a career-ending revelation for multiple people. And according to leaks, even high-profile allies appeared nervous, weighing statements carefully, considering the implications, and insiders say that the level of coordination suggested that this was never just a personal fight. It was a story with consequences for careers, endorsements, and reputations. And the most chilling part, according to sources, was what was allegedly said in the moments after the confrontation, words that were reportedly sharper than any physical blow and that left everyone in the room stunned and speechless. And as the internet continued to dissect every detail, rumors of additional undisclosed audio and messages circulated, creating a sense that what had already been leaked was only the surface, and the thought that a full unedited sequence might exist somewhere sent shivers through fans, insiders, and the industry alike, leaving everyone asking the same question. If what we have seen is only a glimpse, what else is being hidden? Who controls the narrative? And how far will people go to keep the real story buried? So now the question is yours, and you better think carefully because the answers are not going to come easy. Who is telling the truth? Who is hiding something? And how much of this carefully managed narrative have we all been fed without realizing it? Can you really trust the smiles, the posts, the interviews? Or is it all part of a deeper game where secrets, lies, and power moves dictate what the public sees and what stays buried? And if you think this is just a celebrity fight, think again, because insiders claim what happened that night could have ripple effects across careers, endorsements, and the entire industry. So ask yourself, if the full story surfaces tomorrow, will you be ready to face the truth? Will you be shocked? Or will you finally realize just how much is controlled behind the scenes? And while the internet rages, the leaks continue, the whispers grow louder, and the tension builds. The only way to stay ahead is to stay informed, to follow the clues, and to pay attention to what others are desperately trying to hide. So make sure you like this video, subscribe to this channel, turn on notifications, and comment below with your thoughts because we need to know what you think, who you believe, and what questions you are dying to see answered, because one thing is certain, the full story is coming. And when it does, you will want to be here for every shocking revelation, every leaked detail, and every secret that someone has been trying to bury.